Welcome back to our channel. I'm Christian.
I'm Derek.
And we are Married with Stitches, and we are
ready to film a video.
So we just finished up our auctions, and we were sitting here, so we're like, may as well film. So if you're not tuning into auctions on Sundays at 6 p.m., you are missing a lot of fun.
It's on our Facebook group.
Because we do them live, and it's a lot. It's a whole.
This coming Sunday is going to be all ornament pieces too. So Sunday, the whatever it is, not today.
Not today.
This is my mug. I just got it.
Oh yeah, your pumpkin spice latte.
Hobby Lobby.
Of course. This did not come from there. This was some box lunch. Cruella cup.
We still have yet to do the finish with us video. We're like a week or so late again. Oh well. We just have been doing stuff. What have we done this week was kind of busy in a good way.
Lots of deadlines.
You keep saying that. I don't know what the deadlines were, but...
Well, we had the party, that happened at 6, then we had, we'd be at the fair before then, and then, like, it's just been, like, one thing.
Yeah. So the beginning of the week, I guess, was okay.
Yeah.
And then we had to go to D.C., so we were in D.C. in the midweek.
So
because we got... Oh, my
on.
gosh. Oh, yeah, we'll show you our haul.
I'll put it in haul.
We got haul in DC, but please watch. It's a unique haul. It's so rare, one of a kind.
Honestly.
So we went to DC. Then on Saturday was busy. We turned in our pieces for the state fair yesterday.
So if you haven't seen those yet, you won't see his, but you can press pause and go over to Instagram and Scarfy Knitter, and you'll see my little finish.
I forgot to take a picture of mine before I turned it in. So you'll have to wait. We get to see the pieces and find out, you know, what happened on Thursday. Yeah. That's the first day of the fair, and we will be there. And we'll take a video and include that in our next one.
Because the anticipation is killing me. Okay.
I ended up making a flat fold, and it is a Halloween piece, and I didn't take a picture, but he did take a picture of his.
So I just glued some
That's how I remembered. That's how I remembered I didn't take a picture, because I saw his Instagram post and I was like, oh my God. Now if it goes burning up in flames somewhere, we're never gonna know. Also, well, the reason I didn't think about taking a picture, we planned on recording this video before we turned it into the fair, so you would have seen it.
Yeah, but
that's it. That was a new start finish in FFO that you will not see this video.
Yeah.
It's cute though.
Well, there's Yzma's telling us she has to use the restroom.
After that, the same day, yesterday, we had a autumn harvest jack-o'-lantern carving extravaganza.
With apple fondue confection.
With apple fondue confection. So we had a party. There's kind of pictures and
clips on
Instagram. Mostly on his. I don't think I posted anything.
I was like the historian of the night.
It was fun. We had family and friends, and
it was cute.
It
was actually his first time carving a pumpkin.
I'd never carved a pumpkin before.
Your witch hat
I can show you my pumpkin.
This was his first foray into carving of the vegetables.
Do you want yours?
Sure, I'll get it, because if we don't trust those hands.
Go get it. I did carve. This was my first pumpkin.
I actually have 2 pumpkins.
Well, the other one, we did have guacamole. We had a vomiting pumpkin. So here is my pumpkin that I carved.
It's a witch hat.
It's a witch hat. And it looks so good. Is there anything new?
Yeah, there's a little candle inside.
I don't feel like lighting it. But there is pictures on Instagram too. It looks so good. But it's a witch hat.
And that's his first pumpkin, y'all.
That's what I carved for my first pumpkin. And then he did
a crow.
It's a crow. Holding them up, I realized they look
like you can't tell.
So much better when they're lit up. But
yeah, but you can see it's crow-esque.
There's not anything around here to light. Yes, it was so much fun.
Those are pumpkins for carving.
We had a whole photo booth moment with pumpkin stacks and
hay bales.
There's pictures on his Instagram of us sitting there. Oh yeah, there is a lit up picture on his Instagram, Scarfy Knitter.
Yeah, so you can see them in the dark when they're all glowy glow. So that was our pumpkin carving.
So we did that. That ended. The party lasted probably about 3 hours.
3 hours? Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
pumpkin carving only lasted like 20, 30 minutes.
We had a fountain, we had a punch, and little treats, and it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was very fun. We had moved our couch to the side, and we had a whole pumpkin patch. Which our pumpkin patch was, we put down clear tarps and the pumpkins around because
we're not cleaning up pumpkin guts.
No, I'm not going to do it on the but it did make cleanup so easy.
Yeah, we just literally took the tarps and went like this and threw them in the trash.
Loved it.
Super clean.
I highly recommend a pumpkin carving party. It was fab.
Nerd out over it if you want to. People were getting so into it.
Yeah, we did have stencils. We had stencils. There were a couple people, my sister, your cousin.
Yeah. Had 2 cousins show up.
No, I was talking about
people
hand did it.
Yeah, she did SpongeBob and put like holes all over.
My sister did a traditional jack-o'-lantern. His cousin did SpongeBob, and Harvey,
yes, he
made a house.
It was crazy. I don't think
everyone else used a stencil, which is really cool. Like you have those, and you just it was so nice.
Out it comes.
It was a book. I got it on Amazon.
Yeah,
super cheap. Had 101 different designs: beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
People were getting a kick out of that.
Mine was a beginner.
Mine too.
I think yours was intermediate because it was so big. Because you had little points on the feather
and the toes.
I think your sister did an advanced one. She had a witch with a cauldron.
I was like, there's no way I could do that. I don't have the patience. My ADHD would be like, nope.
It was fun. Then we chilled out. We cleaned up. We passed out early last night for us. And
we have like an alfalfa moment going.
And then I couldn't sleep, so I got up and then I was sitting in the living room, and then so I went to bed really late, and then I woke up late today. And then we had auctions, and then now we're here, which we do have some stitching to show. Sadly, you won't get to see our fair pieces because we were late, but we are going to film them on Thursday. The video is not going to come out Thursday, but we'll put that clip into whatever next video we do. So today's video, now that we
can go first. Look, these things have been falling off of here.
Off of yours, because the cat broke
The cat broke mine.
These they light up, see?
It became a toy, and then...
They have different settings.
Yeah, I think mine is still glowing. I don't know.
I'm not going to take it off.
You want to go?
Oh, our party was pumpkin themed attire.
Oh,
so
yes.
I had on a sweater, he had on a button shirt, it's all jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, so let's show some stitching. Oh, I was going to tell everyone what we're doing. We're going to show the crafting that we have done minus our fair pieces, which would have been the big ones to show. And then we're going to talk about Fortnite Fabrics stuff.
Very important things also.
And before we show Fortnite Fabrics, though, we'll show you our haul from
DC.
Okay, so my first piece, it's not very much on it. I've literally just started this. But it's called The Spell Store by The Primitive Hare. It was in the Halloween 2013 magazine, so I just have the printout, or my copy. It looks like that. It's mostly browns and blacks, a little bit of green in there.
I think it's adorable.
I'm doing it on 40 count linen. In fact, I'm doing this on Edith. And I've only started, let me take the pattern down. I've only started right at the top, so not much.
What were we doing? Oh, we were watching Harry Potter.
I started this last night. No, I started the night before the party, but I ended up just watching TV. So I've done that. So where I've started is the border up top. There's only one border, so I thought I'd get it done.
You're like, I can do one.
So, new start. Also another new start, which I'm excited about. These are 2 bigger pieces, so these are gonna take me the year because I don't think I finished anything else besides my fair piece. But I did start this one. I'm very excited, and I'm thinking of using this for some kind of piece next year, probably the fair.
Oh, yeah, you did start that.
So I started Quaker Gone Haunted by Michelle Ink Needlework Designs. It looks like that.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's very... I forgot I think it calls for... I don't remember... It calls for some kind of overdyed flosses, but I converted them all to Weeks Dye Works.
Ooh, what color is it?
I have it here.
Oh, yeah.
It calls for Thread Gatherer.
Thread Gatherers.
And then we went through and matched and he helped me with that.
I love doing conversions. It's a lot of fun for me.
So they're all Weeks Dye Works flosses. This is a mess, this is in my bag. And this is, I'm doing this on, I think an 18 count Ada.
Yep.
I gotta take down my make copies and I'll just do that. I was looking for this. And I've started the top rows.
The color looks really good on there.
I'm trying to tighten it so you can.
Come on, cute snap. Get to stretching.
So
That's cute.
I usually stop in it. So I've got the leaves and I've just got the rows. I'll probably work on this tonight.
You're like, I like these colors.
I do. So
That's really pretty.
that's what it is.
Ooh, you can see the variegation.
Yeah. I think this is gonna look super cool on here and with those colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a really good fair.
So that's what I have. Yeah, we're planning because we decided to do the fair late this year. So this one I'm actually stitching for the fair next year, regardless if anything happens this year or not. Of course, I'd love a ribbon, but
Participation
is the goal. I just want to go there and see my piece in the case. But I want to do that one for the fair next year. I think it'd be really lovely.
I think so too.
We also want to do the Durham County Fair.
And we're gonna also do some
Which
plants.
we figured out that they do that at the same time as we figured out the state fair, except that we were a week late. So I've got to figure out, I'm thinking about designing my own pattern for the Durham County Fair and entering that, because how awesome would that be? If I won something.
Yes.
But even going in there, like, no one's going to have it.
Let's see. Is it my turn now?
It is. So that was my stitching I did besides my fair piece. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my fair piece took a lot of time, so it is now gone, but it's on Instagram, so you can go see it there. The only other thing I've worked on stitching-wise is ink circles, Get Kraken. I'm gathering my flosses.
The only thing you've done is that, but so much. You did so much.
I'll show you the last time you saw it, what it looked like. Like that.
Yeah.
It was just the letters up top. So these, I did a conversion to Weeks Dye Works also. So these were the colors that I'm using. Cute, cute, cute. I'm also stitching this on 40 count. This is Milton. This is one of our subtle samplers. I think it was like February or so. But this is where I've gotten to now.
It's like, holy crap.
So I
All you
finished
have left is
everything
this, right?
on this whole side. Yeah, I just have this little banner that goes down, which I will show you. So I've done all of this. I just have this bit left. So next time you see it, I should have it finished. I plan on finishing it this week. We'll see. We have that's upside down. And there we go. So that's where I'm at. Ooh, it shows up pretty good on there. And the little men that are on there, their bodies were supposed to be the same color as the mermaid down there, but someone like messaged me on Instagram and like, oh, I feel so bad for them. They all had to die such a horrible way. So instead I put little life vests on them. So they're all wearing little yellow life vests. We're trying to save lives over here. So that is Get Kraken by Ink Circles. It's a really fun piece to stitch, honestly. And 40 count is my jam for the moment.
I like 40 count if I'm doing linen. 20 count is my new fave, Ada. It's really nice because stitching with one thread is nice.
Yeah.
And it makes it a nice, manageable size. Even very large projects, they come down to manageable size, especially for a hoop or something.
Yeah. That was it for stitching. The only other thing I had, crafty-wise, I made a cat sweater because October 1st, I was like, the cats are going to be outside.
This is Yzma's sweater because she goes outside all the time.
It's just a simple little pattern. I'll put it in the description box, but I just got it off of Ravelry. But I like these because they don't have armholes. Because cats, they don't like armholes.
It goes like this around her neck.
So she wears it and her little legs
come out here.
It was the first thing I've knitted this year, pretty much. So there's
I love it.
But yeah, that's was my little foray into this. Is done on size 11 needles. I did do magic loop, and I stitched it with some chunky Bernat yarn. I want to say I'll see if I can find it, but this is Yzma's sweater. Are we ready for the haul portion
Speaking
now?
of Yzma,
I don't know where she is.
she's behind you. If you want to grab Yzma and remind them of her,
Come, darling. Here she is.
that's her
She's
sweater.
never far away.
So we're ready for haul. Can I walk back over here now?
Yeah, you can walk over here now.
So we went to DC and we got Yzma a brother.
Isn't he adorable?
His name is Kronk.
So now we have our complete duo.
I woke him up. He was over there
He's
sleeping.
sleeping in his blanket. So she has little elf ears.
Yeah, she's called an elf. So there's a
Oh,
Sphynx, which is normal. Then she's an elf
Ooh,
where
look
her
at 'em now. There they go.
ears curl
They curl
back.
backwards.
And he is called a Bambino. So he's a munchkin.
He's got wee legs.
Sphinx.
So this is a normal leg.
See his little bitty legs?
Okay, go
There's
on.
videos on Instagram.
She's
I'm
ready
gonna
to
go
go.
put him back. He's a
Going
little
back to bed
baby.
now.
Look at him.
He's such a good cuddler. Like, he makes biscuits
He makes
for
biscuits
like
a lot.
an hour before he falls asleep. So I've got like raw patches
purring.
inside my arms.
He say I'm a wrinkly man. I wish you'd show everybody. Say I got
Just
blue
shake her
eyes.
to your face.
There you go.
He said hi. Say hello.
And him and her love each other.
They do.
They've been sleeping
They
together.
have a little bed and they like get in it together, and it's the most precious thing. So you will see lots of that on Instagram too, because why not? It is part of life. So that was our one of a kind haul.
That was our
From Russia.
one of a kind haul. Yeah, we know a breeder in Russia. That's where we got her. That's where we got him. We used to breed Sphynx back in the day.
Back
We
in
are
the
not
day.
anymore. His balls are about to get cut off
Bye-bye.
very like in a
'Cause
week.
That smell in your house is not okay. If we had
Boy-
a cattery, maybe.
Boy cat piss stinks. But she got her little brother. I love him to death. His name's Kronk Washington. K-Dubs for short. Because you know, we kind of got him in Washington, D.C.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
He wants to add
Biscuit
Pillsbury.
Boy. I don't know. He is literally licking my skin off.
So that was it for
That's it for
acquisitions.
that little portion.
So we are going to move right along here. This video is not going to be very long. We are getting it.
Yeah.
Before we go to Fortnite Fabrics, I want to explain what we entered for the state fair.
Okay.
It's so exciting to me. So there are 3 main categories, which is first time entrant, non-ribbon winner, repeat. So if you've never won a ribbon and you're a repeat person, I feel like that's the category I'll be in next year. And then
You must
and
think
then
positive.
the third one is, I'm thinking positive, but this is, I mean, I'm super proud of what I did, but it is my first time, let's be honest. And then the third category is ribbon winner, repeat.
Repeat.
And then under the main categories, they have their 3
Yeah.
areas, which is Ada, even weave over 2, and even weave over 1. So I entered Ada.
Even weave over 2.
Yeah.
But I stitched on linen, which they classify as even weave because.
It is.
I have this.
Oh yeah, you can
I
show
can show
them.
you the picture, 'cause
You
I
can
just
show
found it.
them.
So that was my finish. So you can see the little vials. I put like food coloring in there, and then I glued the top shut so hopefully no one opens them. But the little white one, the lady who dropped it off, she's like, "That's a white Russian." She's like, "If you come back and your vials are empty, it's because we drank them all."
And
I
I'm
was
like, the pattern's called pick your poison. If anything,
I was
they'd be
like-
poison.
definitely not a white Russian. Hate to ruin the illusion. There's
They're
no
just
alcohol.
they're just food coloring.
food coloring. They were very excited to taste it.
That was also his first fancy finish that he almost did all by himself.
I know. I did. I did the glass, and then the little back fabric on that, and then I did the mounting. It was a lot, honestly. Kudos to
You
you.
did
Y'all
one
finish.
You did one of the 2 mountings.
Okay.
I had to give
He
him
helped me, 'cause
instruction
I didn't know how to fold to
on
get the
how to
corners
mount.
straight.
So the actual pattern before he messed it up, I was like, gotta get these corners pretty. So I did mount that, but you did mount the back fabric and everything else, and the whole design was his idea. So congratulations, Boo.
I need a bigger pat, thank you. Need to feel it.
He did a good job. I was super. He came up with this idea, and I was like, yes, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, so that's my fair finish. So fingers crossed that we come home with a ribbon.
Oh, that we come home for that one.
For both of them.
I want a ribbon for mine.
We come home.
I will accept
Ribbons.
participation. I can't wait to show y'all what I did. It's very classic. It's not,
I think it's pretty.
It's pretty, but it's very classic.
Yeah.
I hope that they stand out for the fact that they're not just framed pieces. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because I framed plenty, but
I just hope. It's a little extra kick in the keister.
All right. Let's talk about Fortnite Fabrics. We're gonna show. Well, what we're gonna show is this month's fabric of the months, and then we're gonna show our new collection
That released on Friday.
Hibernal Harvest. This is available on our website now.
So if you haven't checked that out yet, it's there and it's ready for the
So we are going to show, but we're going to show this month's fabric of the month first. So this is Rocky and Bullwinkle Famous Duos.
Ooh, that shows up perfect.
That's what I said. I moved the lights back and it looks better.
Really good.
It was a whole thing before we started the video. He was like, you moved the lights more than they usually are. And I'm like, well, they usually cause problems. So
Because I'm reflectant. Yeah, that looks really good.
that's it. That's Rocky and Bullwinkle for Famous Duos. This is Subtle Samplers, Alfred.
Alfred. Oh, wow.
It's probably our darkest one we've done. But,
It's still subtle.
It's still subtle in the grand scheme of things. But just so you know,
Alfred.
that's Alfred.
I love him.
This is VIP.
VIP. So this is the expensive rich collection.
Expensive Rich.
Both.
It's very much a very, very light peachy orange.
It's like pumpkin spice.
And you can
Goodness.
see it's opal.
But it's shiny.
So that's our Expensive Rich.
So cute.
Love it.
I love that color.
And then 12 Shades of Grey. So what's today's date? Because we're late on doing this.
The 10th.
So on the 15th, we already posted these on Instagram and we have a lot of DMs, but for people who just watch our videos and don't pay attention, this is our 12 Shades of Grey. So you need to go on Instagram
To the direct messages.
into the direct message, the DMs, and tell us what our inspiration for this month's 12 Shades of Grey was for, we named it, what inspired the name.
It has to have the word gray in the name.
Yeah, these are 12 Shades of Grey, so everything has been something gray, like a person, place, or thing.
Yes.
Like, let's explain this for people who haven't seen. So, January's 12 Shades of Grey was called what?
Pardon me.
Pardon Me.
So the answer was Grey Poupon, which was
That
the mustard.
what
That was the
inspired Pardon
inspiration.
Me was Grey
Grey
Poupon.
Poupon mustard. Pardon me.
Get it? So this month, excuse me, hold on.
Clearance of the esophagus. Pharyngeal slit.
This month's 12 Shades of Grey is We Aim to Please.
That's actually a really pretty color. It's more on the what would you call that?
This is on the
More aubergine
the
side
purple
of gray.
side of gray, because you can go purple or blue, gray. They're all kind of
Tannish
so,
gray.
Yeah, this is on the more purple and it's still gray. Clearly, you're looking at it.
Grape gray.
So this is We Aim to Please.
So get us those inspirations.
Very well could be the easiest one we've done this year.
Finally, right?
We've done easy ones. So that was this month's.
Fabric of the month.
Those will be going out in about 10 days.
Yes.
A note about Fabric of the Month.
Side note.
A lot of you're supposed to pay by the 5th of the month, right? But ideally, but we don't cancel invoices till the beginning of the next month. Just understand, because this happened, and nobody complained. I just want people to understand. If you pay on the 30th of the month, it's not going to be there on time. It's going to come the next month. People did it. They didn't complain. I just want people to recognize that we're not going to cancel the invoice. Mostly because it's just a piece of cross stitch fabric. I'm not gonna punish you. Like, it's not a bill. I'm not gonna turn your electric off. And I understand some people get paid
Off
every
weeks,
2 weeks
so
or something.
if you have a thing where you need an extension, it's okay.
Yeah, but we do cancel them when the next month starts because that's just confusing.
Yeah.
And in our next video, we'll explain all about next year's. Yeah, there's something.
Another orb. Apparently we were on the couch. Everyone thought our house was haunted.
It may have been.
It might be.
I don't know what it was. We didn't see it sitting there, but we watched the video back and saw it too.
Oh my God.
So on to our new Hibernal Harvest. It's a 6-piece. This is our fall, winter 2021 collection. And we called it Hibernal Harvest because it's a fabulous name. And this collection I'm quite proud of. This is the most different of all of our collections. It went through many iterations before we got to this. Trust me.
There are iterations everywhere.
We spent when we're making it a perfect. No, I'm not. I changed. I was doing that on this.
Oh, you were.
But we needed to take another picture, and then I was like, no, I want to stitch with one thread, so I picked up a piece of 40 count.
Got it.
So this is the first piece. It's called Dreamy Night.
Oh, look at that. It is absolutely showing up.
Yes.
I'm very happy with that.
It is a two-toned. All of these are two-toned, or multi-toned, I should say.
Yeah. Some have more.
So that's Dreamy Night.
Dreamy Night.
This is called Cozy Cave. Yeah, this is what it looks like.
It's like a tannish, kind of like darker, grungy gray kind of look.
Cozy Cave.
It's gorgeous. It looks like something you could hibernate in.
This one is called Winter Forest.
It's a bluish.
And if you would like to hold this one up, because we do have 2 blue fabrics in this one, and I want you to be able to tell the difference. One of them's darker.
That one's more blue. This one's more.
That one's darker.
Yeah, that's darker. So you can see them next to each other.
Yeah, do you see?
Yeah, there's definitely a difference.
Okay.
This one's more like dark.
A Cozy Cave. That was Winter Forest. This is Ghost Story.
So pretty.
That
on
looks
there.
good.
So this has got more of like that orangey tan kind of base. With
We
some
tried to make
darker
them a fall
Hibernal
and
harvest.
Hibernal Harvest. So we tried to make them fall wintry colors for everyone.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Well, one of
I said Halloween because that one's orangey.
This is another one.
I like this one a lot. I don't know what I'd stitch on it, but I do love,
I love
it.
it. I don't even
We
care.
call this one Fallen Leaves.
Fallen Leaves. Stunning. Okay.
It's,
I love it.
Oh,
Look at that. Yeah, it really shows up.
I
on
love
there.
it.
So it's got some darker kind of tones to it, along with some yellows and
and love.
that
And
one's
then-
coming home with me.
This one is called
Right there.
Pine Woods. These are all on 16 count Ada, by the way, which is why I chose not to stitch on it because I wanted one thread. I'd have to do 2 threads on this. I was going to do that bookshelf on Ghost Story, but
Alas.
this is the last one. It's called Pine Woods. So let me get it's a green and grayish,
Very earthy tone.
very earthy.
Very autumnal.
That's Hibernal Harvest.
Hibernal
everyone.
harvest. You gonna show them all together?
Yeah. How do we do that? Like that?
So like that.
Oh, like we did in the.
Yes. One moment, please. You can fast forward if you don't want to watch us organizing. It's only gonna take me just a moment. 2 more. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'll hold them up.
Thank you.
So this is the full collection.
The full spread there. Yes. Look at that. It looks really good.
Oh, here you can really see darker,
Yeah.
lighter,
Yeah.
purple.
Yeah, that's really pretty. So this is our fall 2021.
That's Hibernal Harvest available. Fortnight-fabrics.com.
I think
That's
that's
it.
pretty much it. Like we said in the beginning of the video, we do have auctions this coming Sunday.
We do, every Sunday we have them. We
Yeah.
are doing them live in real time now on video. They're at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
And another note on that, I published them to the page. I put like keep for 30 days. And that's just so people like that haven't joined can watch and see how it works.
Yeah.
But understand once it's published and we're not live, there's no participation anymore. The fabrics are sold. You're not going to see anyone that joined. You're watching a recording of it.
Yes.
I think there was a little confusion on that.
So it's a in the moment thing, can't go back.
Yeah. I just publish it so you can, or if you just want to watch, because I mean, we're us and we're not wholeheartedly professional, so we talk about a lot of stuff.
You also get sneak peeks at things that we don't show in the video sometimes.
Because it's
just life.
Yeah, we just tell people.
It is what it is.
Our next video will be in about a week, probably. I'm gonna do some more stitching. We're definitely gonna show you our fair pieces. My sister also is entering a piece in the fair. She's entering in the scrapbooking. I'll have to go check that out.
Yes.
And
are we old?
no, I just think we're amazing. Like, can you imagine just everybody sitting at home doing nothing? I love having a hobby.
I'm going to the fair. I'm gonna grow a pig. I'm just kidding.
We did save the seeds for all the different pumpkins we had around, because we use little pumpkins as bowls and stuff, and we're gonna grow pumpkins on outside.
Maybe we can put some on a plate and submit those to the state fair.
I didn't know they had a houseplant section at the fair.
So it is going down.
We didn't submit this year, but we are currently picking the plants we want to prune and make perfect.
Yeah.
And we're going to submit houseplants for next year as well.
Because we have well over 50.
We have a year to plan. It seems like a long time, but that catches up to you so fast. And for plants, because of how they grow, you need that time to make it perfect.
So I can make them greedy.
So our next video will be in about a week or so. At that time, we will explain about next year's fabric of the month.
Yes.
We will show our fair pieces and stitching, and that's it.
Super exciting. And I'll have more stitching to show.
We're busy. I know there are two... Never mind, I'm not going to talk about that. That's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Well, you guys enjoy your festivities for fall and the cooler weather and pumpkin spice lattes.
Make sure you share your stitching on our Facebook or tag us on Instagram. And tag us with your, if you have a Halloween party, I want to see, I love seeing how people decorate and what they cook.
Yes.
For their events.
We had shredded or severed toes. They were like pigs in a blanket that we put like slivered almonds in, so it looked like nails.
Google.
It was so
easy.
Much fun.
You cut up the little croissants, wrap them around, pop them in the oven for
15, 20 minutes?
No, it was 14 minutes.
14.
I did 13. I did 13 because it's 12 to 15, so I did 13.
Just to go right in the middle and be extra bad luck.
I think it was $4.75. Yes, pig in a blanket, easy.
Super easy.
Very popular hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah.
That's it.
Off to do more fall things. See you guys soon. Have a good one.
Bye.